Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and yeah, this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 hours for the day of 1162 to for the 30th of April, and today is the 1st of May, so happy May Day. In Singapore is a Labor Day, so this is when we take out all these labels. We take out the labels for our shirts. No, just joking. Is all we will all get pregnant. No. It's just no. We celebrate workers. So anyway, so the frontline changes. We're going to start all the way at the Liman front. The concentration of the update seems to be at the Liman front and the Koma region. So over at this sector, we previously have already mentioned about okay, so let's focus on this part first. Just off Makievka or Nevske, which is also known as Bahatyr right now, because Ukraine veiled it. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot the this this the area captured. So anyway, so the this we previously have geolocated Russian forces here. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting, and now I forgot my arrows. Then just now I forget the numbers. Anyway, yeah, these two geolocations we reported previously. There is a new update based on Ukrainian mapping. Deep State UA has mapped that the Russian forces have captured even more grounds than the geolocation app suggests, leading all the way from Makievka, which is just further up north here, all the way to the west of Nevske. So all of these areas here is now taken by the Russian forces, and so this is a big advance tactical change to the front line around here. Although I don't think it changes a lot, because the entire terrain here looks very similar. Like the Ukrainian forces still can be here, all these regions here. So yeah, it looks basically like there's another 3 to 4 of the same thing to overcome for the Russian forces before they actually break out of this situation around here. Over on the west of this position, we have Nove. So we yesterday have reported that the Russian forces have captured Nove. Ukrainian mapping, so this is by Deep State UA as well, have expanded the zone of control further up in the north, so even more than what I have noted. However, in the Ukrainian mapping, they put this entire area here as gray zone. They refuse to let the Russians have the win, despite the Russians basically have advanced to that position, and they put it as a gray zone and refuse to acknowledge the Russians' presence. So it's okay, but it's perfectly fine. They have the right to do whatever they want. So this is yet another advance over this sector at the Koma front. So this one, oh, this is actually new. I didn't mention this in the previous geolocation, the previous frontline changes. So there's this geolocation of Russian forces here. So the Ukrainian mapping came after, because I did do a Nove quick update, a Liman front quick update about this. So this is the Russian advance around here, and so that basically captures the entire of Nove. So the Russian forces already announced the capture. So this is just something to note. So after this Nove region, the next frontline change is over at Berezivka, which is over at the Pokrov front northern flank. So at this region here, Ukrainian mapping have updated that the east of Berezivka and Vodyane Druhi has been taken by the Russian forces. So let me zoom in. Over, you can see that the forest just off the lake at the east of Berezivka, this entire forest is now confirmed to be taken by the Russian forces according to the Ukrainian mapping. This probably happened way earlier, but this basically gave the Russians a very strong defense line against the Ukrainians. And this part, of course, I think is under Russian control. If not, then the Ukrainian forces is basically encircled over this area here. I don't think the Ukrainians are here at all. Most likely the Russians have taken this position. So but I will leave it here as for now, for entertainment purposes. So that's all from Berezivka. The next frontline change, we go to the Koma front. Over at this Koma front, oh, sorry, before that, there's one more at Pokrov. So at Udashne, Russian forces have been geolocated to have advanced within Udashne. advancing a little bit more into the northern half of the settlement. So this advancement is around 200 plus meters. So this is this advance over here, the small one, but nevertheless no significant in the battle of Udashne. And one final frontline change is over at Bahatyr. So this is a big one. So this is at Koma front. This is Bahatyr, Rozliv, Oleksievka, Alexandriivka, Constantinople, just in case you need to know. Over at Bahatyr, Russian forces has been geolocated basically at the entrance in the south of Bahatyr. This coupled with the previous geolocations confirm that the Russians have actually advanced westward, and because Russian forces were in the south previously, they could also potentially attack northward, creating a pincer between the two, and then confirm that the Russian forces have basically captured everything between. And this between is actually very big. If I pull up the whole thing, you can see that the entire salient is now entirely captured by the Russian forces, including some very impossible place that the Ukrainians potentially is at. So all of this is now entirely captured. This piece alone is 10.2 square kilometers. Very, very big frontline change. The distance from the south is around over 2 kilometers. To the west is also around 2 kilometers. So this is a perfect pincer from two different directions. And so there is a river here, the Voschar River. So there is still potential that that the Russians could potentially go up north. One geolocation in the north basically means at the end of the entire Constantinople. So which is over here. So these are all very, very negative frontline changes for the Ukrainians. So something to take note of. So we're going to do some calculation of the total area captured by the Russian forces over the past 24 hours. So let me bring in the Mr. Calculator, because you see it's Labor Day, so I have to labor on the calculator. So 9.45, okay, ignore the one behind, plus 0.83 plus 10.2. So the total area captured is 20.48 square kilometers. Ukrainians did not capture anything. So this is basically almost 2 days worth of frontline change in terms of the total area captured. Very, very huge amount of area captured. I think you can see that the Koma front alone, this Bahatyr one, is as big as all the frontline change at Liman, at the Liman front. So we shall continue to see and monitor how this goes. Ukrainians continue to fall back. Things are getting really bad and very desperate. Now there are rumors talking about the Ukrainian sides are threatening to hit the Victory Day parade. Let's see. Let's see if they have the guts to do that. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Press the like button, subscribe, and also happy birthday to you if your birthday today. And also peel off all the labels you can see all around in the supermarket, because you are worth it. And also yeah, wait. The next update should be the SIP wrap. I'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next update.